A pleasant day to all of us gathered this morning here at the Dr. Jose Rizal Monument at Nose Creek Regional Park in Airdrie, Alberta. I am Ms. Maria Vina Corpus of the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary. Today, we are here to commemorate the 129th anniversary of the martyrdom of the Philippines' national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. This event is organized by the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary in collaboration with the Knights of Rizal chapters in Calgary and Airdrie and the Filipino Airdrie Association. To start our proceedings, may I call on Ms. Daisy Perez to lead us in the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Magandang umaga po sa lahat. Ilagay po natin ang ating kanang kamay sa kaluluwang dibdib at sabay-sabay awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Bayang magiliw, perlas sa silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka lang magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bugaw, may lalagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isap ng wataw at may tagumpay na nanginging, ang bituin at araw niya'y kailan pa may magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pasinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga akit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Thank you, Ms. Daisy. May now request Consul General Sarne and all our honored guests to offer a wreath in honor of Dr. Jose Rizal. May I call on Consul General Emma R. Sarne, MP Blake Richards, Councilor Chapman, Sir Mike Lozada, Sir Sabino Mabanta, and Mr. June Martin to please assemble to the left side of the monument to bring the wreath. Assisting in the wreath laying will be members of the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary. May we request the Consul General and our honored guests to please stay a while for a short formal photograph.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Sir, can I ask you to kind of go on the other side? Okay, thank you. One more, 1, 2. Thank you.
Thank you. May I now call on the Consul General of the Philippines in Calgary, Honorable Emma R. Sarne, for her message on this occasion.
Honorable Blake Richards, the City Councilors, mga kababayan, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Again, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Ngayong ngayong ika-30 ng Disyembre, tayo ay nagtitipon upang gunitain ang ika-129 na anibersaryo ng pagkadakila ni Gat Jose Rizal. Ngunit, higit pa sa paggunita, ang araw na ito ay paanyaya sa pagbangon. Pagbangon ng kaisipan, ng kamalayan at ng ating bayan. Ang tema ng ating selebrasyon ngayong taon ay Rizal sa pagbangon ng mga mamamayan, aral at diwa mo ang tunay na gabay. Ito ang diwa ng ating paggunita. Sapagkat si Rizal ay hindi lamang bayani ng nakaraan. Siya ay patuloy na gabay sa kasalukuyan. Sa bawat panahong hinaharap ng sambayanan, ang hamon at pagsubok ng mabuti at malinis na pamahalaan, ng pagkakawatak-watak, ng kawalang pakialam at pagkalimot sa ating mga pinahahalagahan, ang mga aral at diwa ni Rizal ang ating gabay. 129 na taon na ang nakalilipas nang si Rizal ay humarap sa kamatayan ng may dignidad at pananalig. Hindi siya humawak ng sandata. Sa halip, pinili niya ang mas mahirap na landas, ang gumising ng kamalayan, ang magsabi ng katotohanan, at ang maniwalang ang tunay na lakas ng bayan ay nagmumula sa isang edukado at may malasakit na mamamayan. Friends and fellow Filipinos, the theme of our commemoration reminds us that as we face the challenges of nation building, it is Rizal's lessons and spirit that guide us. His vision of an enlightened, ethical, and compassionate citizenry remains our compass, especially today as Filipinos build lives far from home while remaining deeply rooted to who we are. As we stand here in Airdrie beside this bust of Dr. Jose Rizal, and as we lay our wreath, we honor not only a hero, but a set of ideals. We thank the city of Airdrie, represented today by City Councilors Ron Chapman, Chad Stewart, and Kirsten Shima, for this space of remembrance. And we acknowledge the Knights of Rizal Western Canada region, its Airdrie, Calgary, Calgary North, West, and East chapters, and the Filipino Airdrie Association for ensuring that Rizal's ideals and spirit continue to be lived and passed on. Rizal teaches us that patriotism is not measured by distance from the homeland, but by how faithfully we carry its values through our work, our service, and our concern for one another. These are the lessons and spirit that guide the rise of our people wherever we may be. So today, as we offer this wreath, may we also offer ourselves, renewed in purpose, awakened in conscience, and united in hope. Naway maging buhay si Rizal hindi lamang sa alaala, kundi sa ating mga gawa. Mabuhay si Gat Jose Rizal, mabuhay ang sambayanang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Consul General Sarne, for your thoughtful words as we mark this solemn occasion. May I call on the Member of Parliament for Airdrie Cochrane, Honorable Blake Richards, to deliver his remarks.
Greater love has no man than this, than to lay down his life for his friends. And that's a verse that we all know well from the Bible, but it's really apropos today, because when we speak about Dr. Jose Rizal, This was a man that was so convicted by his beliefs, by his values, and by the need for the freedom of the Philippine people that he was willing to lay down his life, to give his life for those values, for those beliefs, and for his fellow man. And that is really what exemplifies a hero. And that's why it's so important that we celebrate the cause and the beliefs and the values that Dr. Jose Rizal inspires us all with. I think it's something that we all need a little bit more of in the world now. It's people who are so convicted by their beliefs that they're willing to do anything to ensure that those beliefs, especially when we talk about fighting for freedom, when we talk about, freedom is something that is fragile, and it's something that is in different ways in different parts of the world under attack right now. And we need more Dr. Jose Rizals who are willing to stand up and be counted and have the courage of their convictions. And that's why it's such an honor to live in a community where we have the Jose Rizal Monument, where Filipinos, but all nations alike can pay tribute to a man who is an inspiration to not only the Filipino people but to all of us, and someone that we should all draw inspiration and strength from. And so it's an honor to be here to celebrate Jose Rizal today and every day. So thank you for the opportunity to be here, and thank you to everyone who was a part of making today possible. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you for your remarks, MP Richards, which are truly appreciated, sir. May I now call on Deputy Mayor and Councilor Ron Chapman for the message on behalf of the City of Airdrie.
Good morning, and thank you for the invite to be here today. It is an honor to be here today on behalf of Mayor Spearman, Airdrie City Council, and our administration, as we come together to remember and honor the life of Dr. Jose Rizal. Dr. Rizal is recognized as a national hero who devoted his life to the Filipino people and to the pursuit of freedom, dignity, and justice. He was a man of courage and principle, deeply committed to his country and to the belief that meaningful change begins with education, understanding, and compassion. He believes strongly in the potential of individuals to create a positive change, and his work as a scholar continues to inspire people well beyond the Philippines. Here in Airdrie, we are proud to be home to the Dr. Jose Rizal Monument. This space stands as a reminder of his enduring legacy as a place where people can gather to reflect, to learn, to pay their respects. It represents the values of inclusion, understanding, and shared history that are so important to our community. Today marks the anniversary of Dr. Rizal's passing on December 30th, 1896. As we honor his memory, we are also reminded of the lessons he left behind. He showed us the importance of standing up for what is right, working together in unity and building communities that respect and uplift one another. On behalf of the City of Airdrie, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the Filipino community for sharing your culture, heritage, and traditions with our city. Your contributions continue to enrich Airdrie and strengthen the sense of belonging we value so deeply. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this meaningful moment today. It is a privilege to stand with you in remembrance and respect.
Thank you, Councilor Chapman. May I now call on Mr. Mike Lozada, Area Commander, Western Canada, of the Knights of Rizal to speak on behalf of the Knights of Rizal chapters in Alberta.
Honorable Consul Amos Arne, Honorable MP Blake Richards, Member of the Airdrie City Council, fellow Knights, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, December 30th, we solemnly observe the 129th anniversary of the martyrdom of our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. We stand on ground and made sacred by his supreme sacrifice and reaffirm our fidelity to the ideals of which he lived and died. Dr. Rizal offered his life for the conviction of the nation is truly free only when its people is enlightened, dignified, and morally upright. As we walk with calm and resolve in Bagong Bayan, he demonstrated the highest form of courage, his moral courage, steadfast faithfulness to one's principle, even unto death. As Knights of Rizal, and as we stand at the threshold of diving ceremony, that shall confer knighthood upon our postulants, we are reminded that the distinction carries with it solemn obligation to live, defend Rizal ideals through integrity, learning, dedicated service to our community and our country. As we lay this wreath, let it signify our renewed pledge to the service of the Filipino people. May the spirit and teaching of Dr. Jose Rizal continue to guide our orders and our nation. Maraming salamat po. Non omnis moral. Not everything on me will die.
Thank you, Mr. Lazada, for your warm words this morning. May I now call on Mr. Sabino Mabanta, Knights of Rizal, Airdrie Chapter, to speak more about our national hero.
Good morning. The Knights of Rizal, Airdrie Chapter, welcomes all of you to this special occasion, the commemoration of the martyrdom of Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, exactly 129 years ago today. We are honored by the presence of the following: the Honorable Emma Sarne, Consul General from the Philippine Consulate General, Vice Consul General Vic de Magiba, also from the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary, officers from the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary, Honorable Member of Parliament Blake Richards, Mr. June Martin, President of the Filipino Area Association, Mayor Heather Spurman here, represented by his Deputy Mayor Tracy Chapman, and the rest of her councilors. Sir Edwin Aguinea, Deputy Regional Commander of the Western Region, Sir Mike Lozada, Knights of Rizal Area Commander of Alberta, and the Knights of Rizal Alberta Area Chapter Commanders, officers, and members. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow countrymen, today we remember the death of our national hero. I reflect on the final offering of his life, written during his final hours in Mi Ultimo Adios, or My Last Farewell. Written on the eve of his execution, the poem was not a cry of anger nor a call for revenge. Instead, it was a quiet, powerful declaration of love. Love for country, for the Filipino people, and for freedom. Here are 5 salient points you can pick up from his last writing. 1. Selfless love for the country. 2. Freedom is worth dying for. 3. Love for family and homeland. 4. Faith in God and moral order. And 5. Youth as the heirs of the nation. Rizal faced death not with bitterness, but with peace, dignity, and hope. In the Mi Ultimo Adios, Rizal teaches us that true patriotism is selfless. He willingly offered his life so that future generations might live in freedom. He reminds us that love of country is proven not by loud words, but by sincere service and sacrifice. He also teaches us restraint and compassion. Despite the injustice done to him, Rizal chose forgiveness over hatred. For us living far from the Philippines in Alberta, Canada, Rizal's message remains deeply relevant. As Filipinos abroad, we carry our homeland in our values, our work ethic, our faith, our concern for one another. By being good citizens of Canada, by contributing positively to our communities, and by preserving our Filipino identity and history, we continue Rizal's legacy. Rizal's teachings may not have Rizal's teachings have not been embraced by Filipinos alone. Across the world, people of many nations have found inspiration in his life and writings. Scholars, reformers, educators, politicians, and advocates of human rights recognize Rizal as a universal symbol of peaceful resistance, intellectual courage, and moral integrity. His belief that education enlightens societies, that injustice must be confronted through reason, and that dignity belongs to all peoples resonates far beyond the Philippines. In this way, Rizal belongs not only to one nation, but to humanity. May we prove worthy of the freedom he died for. May we continue his unfinished work. And may we always remember that a life offered for truth and nation never truly ends. Non omnis moriar. Not everything in me will die. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. Mabanta. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of Councilor Simisola Obasan. So finally, I wish to call on Mr. June Martin, President of the Filipino Airdrie Association, for his message.
Magandang araw po sa lahat. Good day, everyone. We all gather here again to honor a man whose life and death shaped our nation, Dr. Jose Rizal. Just a short word, but why Dr. Jose Rizal became the Philippine national hero? Simply because he awakened Filipinos to fight for our freedom. Ginising niya ang diwang makabayan ng mga Pilipino. Up to this present time, Filipinos still struggle to fight for freedom, to have a better government, to lead them for a better life. I hope all the sacrifices, not only by Dr. Jose Rizal, but all the heroes of the past, the unsung heroes, and the heroes of today will not put in vain. I believe that in unity, Filipinos can make Philippines a better place to live in. And in unity of Filipinos here in Canada, I also believe that we can continue giving great and positive contribution in this country, Canada, who welcomes us with open arms. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you. That concludes our short program. On behalf of the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary, thank you for your attendance this morning and a Happy New Year to you all. May I now invite the members of the public to come to the front to join for the group photo.